My friends, good afternoon. Our text for today is found in the book of Matthew chapter 7 verses 24 to 27. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down and the stream rose and the winds blew and beat against that house, yet it did not fall because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain came down, the stream rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. My friends, any builder knows the importance of laying a solid foundation. Consider the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa or Khalifa Tower in Dubai, known as skyscrapers. The secret to the stability of this towering structure lies underground. Before they ever started building upward, workers spent over a year pouring the massive foundation, and the sum total of which is 60,000 cubic yards of concrete weighing over 100,000 tons. Now, that's what I call a sure foundation. My friends, unlike the architects of the Burj Khalifa, we tend not to give much thought to the foundation of our lives. A time of crisis, however, wakes up us and reveals what we've truly built our lives upon. And this is what Jesus is pointing out here at the end of the Sermon on the Mount. The noted author Madeleine Agel says, "It is a good thing to have all the props pulled out from under us occasionally. It gives us some sense of what is rock under our feet and what is sand." I've thought about these insightful words a lot lately, and these unsettling days in our worlds are yanking the props from under us and exposing what is 100% sand. Jesus longs for his followers to experience two things. Number one things, a life built on a solid foundation. A life built on a solid foundation. Notice that Jesus isn't simply saying, build your life on the rock. He's emphasizing how we build our lives on the rock. It's a subtle nuance, but it's so important in truly understanding these verses. We build our lives on the rock not by simply hearing Jesus, nor by being familiar with his teaching, but by seeking to apply biblical wisdom in our everyday life and relationship. Numerous people listened to the Sermon on the Mount that day, and the truth is on whether or not they actually heard Jesus was what they did with his words now that the message was over. My friends, the same goes for us. Do we seek to live out what we read in our devotionals? Are we genuinely attempting to put his word into action throughout the rest of our week? James, the half-brother of Jesus, sums it up nicely when he says, "Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says." Number two things, strength in the middle of any storm. Strength in the middle of any storm. Followers of Jesus are not exempt from experiencing storms. Jesus seems to imply it's not if the storms will come, but a matter of when. Two men, two houses, one massive storm, one house stands strong and one is completely swept away. What makes the difference? One man sought to follow and obey Jesus in his daily life. It's like exercising a muscle or a builder laying brick upon brick day after day. Consistent, practical obedience help develop rock solid strength so we stand strong right smack dab in the crisis of life. And this inner fortitude is available to all genuine followers of Jesus and is infinitely greater than anything we can muster our own. It's the strength of Jesus Himself who enables us to prevail. The question is, what is one way you can seek to practically obey Jesus today? My friends, if you are currently in the middle of the storm, confess that you need His strength to help you endure. My friends, remember this: Jesus is our strong foundation. God bless us all.